What's up, Diane? Cleaning out. Hey, get it? Hey, hey. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hey, and Will, and Will, get it? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hey, hey, hey. Opulent rising, Cassandra. How are you? Hey, how y'all doing, fam? Good, and I'm good. I'm good. I'm like, you good? That's good. Listen, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay, Hannah. Get it, get it. Hey, hey. First you don't succeed, yeah. Absolutely. First you don't succeed, yeah. Thank you for the follow, Duet. I know I'm a little goofy. You use my sound. What sound, Duet? What sound was that? And thank you. We gonna be all right. I'm trying to remember what song was we gonna be all right. Thank you, Cassandra. Because at first you don't succeed. Hey, but but thank you. I'm gonna go and probably tag me in it. So I will go and like it and share it. So thank you for using it. We gonna be all right. I'm trying to figure out. You sure it was me? I know, like I'm thinking Tribute. We gonna be all right. That's what I'm thinking. But cool. I appreciate it. So, fam, welcome to our Metaphysical Bible study. If you're new here for the first time, please let me know where you are tuning in from so we can greet you with love. If you don't know who I am, my name is Titus Glenn. I'm a singer, songwriter, sound healer, and a spiritual life coach. And this is our time where we have conversation. We have coined the metaphysical Bible study because that's how we started off. We started looking at the Bible metaphysically. And if you've never looked at the Bible metaphysically, I offer that, especially for those that are deconstructing, those that are like, forget the Bible, throw it all away. They've been lying to us. Why am I using this book? You don't have to throw the baby out with the bathwater. And there are actually things in the Bible that you can use in order for personal development, to strengthen your personal journey, to strengthen your relationship with God. So this is just a conversation that we're having. Thank you for the follow, Travis. I appreciate you. This is just a conversation that we are having today around the moon, but it stemmed from starting these conversations. We're looking at the Bible metaphysically, looking at the garden of the tree of the knowledge of the good and evil. And when you look at it metaphysically, the knowledge of the tree of the evil, of the good and evil, had nothing to do with right or wrong. It had everything. Come on, Kaya. Come on. Don't. I can have a whole Baptist fit for you. But yeah, the conversation around the knowledge of the good and evil, it wasn't about you doing this wrong, you doing this wrong, you doing this wrong. I'm finna say, wait, okay, yes, that's Ty Tribbett's song. Listen, you don't have to let go of the gospel. I'm a living witness that you don't have to let go of the gospel. But I will take the way. I will take the. I am flattered that you would think I would look like Ty Tribbett. But you don't have to let go of the gospel. But going back, hey, Grand Rising Jai. But going back to the conversation around the knowledge of the good and evil, when you look at it metaphysically, it is not a moral thing. Like you do this wrong, you do this wrong, and you sin it. It's when you judge people, you are eating from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. When you make things right, when you make things wrong, because you, beloved, let me stop pointing. I mean, can I do it behind the book? You, beloved, don't know what anything is for. As I point to me, you know what they say: the one finger pointing back to you is three pointing back. You know what I'm saying. So, twin. So, beloved, we don't know what anything is for. So when you make judgments, oh, she should be stripping over there. She should be on that pole. I don't know why we use this analogy, but let's go with it. But you don't know. That stripping might actually get her to awaken. We don't know what she might need. You know what I mean? That person that's drinking and doing all those things, we don't know what those things are for. Thank you. And who are we to judge? Because that might be their journey to get into alignment with their full purpose. And so on that journey, we went from there, then we got into the four agreements, and we started literally looking at that. Stop judging people. Stop, take accountability for your actions, right? Take nothing personally. Because oftentimes we are so, what is the word? We take things so personally. We take things so personally. And now we understand when we take things personally, it has nothing to do with the other person. It has everything to do with us. Where are we wounded? Where is our inner child screaming because we didn't get the attention, or because we're really not arguing about what is the problem that we think we're arguing or talking about. But there's things under the surface. Thank y'all, fam. Thank you, Duet. There's things under the surface that we need to address in order to heal. And so, in that conversation and in this movement, we've been bringing in the moon sign because our moon signs really help us connect with our feelings, our emotions, our intuition. And so, when you know your moon sign, you can navigate your feelings. Oh, thank you, Michelangelo. Love you back. Oh, don't get me all and in my feelings today, Michelangelo. I appreciate you. So with this moon sign, understanding your moon sign, you get to tap into your emotions, your feelings, and what you feel about life, and let it navigate you. Let it navigate you on how to move, so that you can get your optimal healing. We've been talking about the moon sign is also a representation of your inner child, because your moon sign, when you look at your natal chart, also speaks to how your mother showed up for you, how your mother showed up for you, or how your primary figure, caretaker, was there for you or wasn't there. Okay? I don't know if we read that part. Did we talk about how the moon is a representation of your mother? Let me see if it's in this book. But that's the philosophy. So, with this in mind, the way that you're made up is not a mistake. Come on, somebody, put it in the chat. I am not a mistake. Just in case somebody needs to hear it, you're not a mistake. You are made the way that you're made. And you are right where you need to be. Listen, I'm a blessing. And the parents, whether you get along with her or not, or father, or whoever took care of you, nothing is by accident. Nothing is by accident. Okay? So I'm gonna read this and then we'll get into hey, 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 Rosemary. Hey, hey, hey. Long time no see. Listen, I am not a mistake. I am. Absolutely. So let's get into this moon. And we again we when we talk about the moon, we can look at the moon as a heart, intuitive nature, intuition. We can also look at it in the Bible as the lesser light. When you look at it metaphysically, the moon is a representation again of our emotions. Looking at this metaphysically, the moon is how we navigate our inner world, our inner world. And if we can learn how to align our sun and our moon, we are living the life of our dreams. Okay, and not allow the sun, our ego, to take over. Well, how do we navigate this world? Oh, well, I'm sending you love and light. Sending you love and light. Navigating this world in the ways of how we thank you for the heart, fam. Is there a heart? Is there a heart in the house? Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, I'm so cool. Y'all put up with me. So I appreciate you for putting up with me and my shenanigans. Come on, I appreciate you. Appreciate you. So we're looking at the moon. We're looking at the moon. The moon is our heart space, is our intuitive nature, our feelings, right? So this is the work that we're doing, and I'm hoping that it has been some help for you to understand what your moon sign is, so you can really be okay with how you feel, how you're navigating those feelings, how you're navigating your life, and how to use it as a tool to self care. Listen, because self care is the best care. Thank you for the Rose family. So let's read what this moon representation as your mother figure, all right, or your parental guardian, whoever was over you during your upbringing, because we know the world has changed. So there are some dads that were in the home versus the mom that was in the home. So let's read and y'all let me know if this resonates, okay? If you know your moon sign. Okay. Well, I say let it resonate. I think there is a sector in here. Maybe there's another book where it kind of talks about how your mom. We'll find it, and we'll have to bring that into discussion. So let's read this. Thank you for the follow. Let's read the how it is a representation of your mother figure. Thank you for the emoji, Jai. I appreciate you. So the mother figure. The moon represents the mother figure in astrology. The moon sign reveals the type of relationship you have with your mother figure and how you receive nurturing. The astrological house the moon is placed in shows what type of experiences, lessons, and healing areas you have with your mother figure. You don't relate to your moon sign, really? Okay, well that's cool. It can show what challenges you experienced with her in the past and how you get along in the present. No one had a perfect childhood. Astrologically, it's important to focus on the positive things your mother taught you about life, your emotions, and expressing yourself. Focus on your strength and learn from her wisdom. The moon placement often shows where is your moon sign? Where is your moon sign, Caldwell? The moon placement often shows what psychic gifts and intuitive abilities are passed down from the mother or her side of the family. For example, my moon is in the eighth house. I benefited financially and emotionally from my maternal side of the family. My maternal grandmother was similar to me. Although this was a secret for most of my life, we both shared an Aries moon and we both dreamed of events before they happened. I discovered this about her when I was out of high school. My grandmother passed her gifts of intuition onto me. Our maternal heritage and ancestry associated with the moon sign. So you can learn a lot about your mother's family by understanding your moon sign. Leo moon in the first house. Gemini and Sun moon. That's what's up. So this is interesting. When we get to Leo, if you're still in the room, let's see if this resonates. Okay, let's see if it resonates. Okay, so let's go back through the zodiac, and I think we did values yesterday, and let's get into what else do we want to get to. Let's go to the resiliency of your moon sign. Okay, go with Aries. Aries moon resiliency. Aries moon people are naturally resilient because they thrive on instability and chaos. Listen, I can see that because y'all like charging head on and like, okay, I got it. Even if it knock you off, you'd be like, okay, let's do it again. Aries moon people are naturally resilient because they thrive on instability and chaos. I believe Aries moon are able to survive unforeseen crises better than other moon signs. Self-centered by nature, this personality trait is what helps them overcome obstacles such as loss and disappointment. Come on. Being a little bit selfish emotionally can bolster resilience because they naturally focus within. They possess an inborn desire to survive, so they adapt to misfortune instinctively. Aries moves shift into survival mode and push forward. If they experience stress, an inner motivation pushes them forward, which enables them to overcome the darkest emotions. Aries moon's resiliency reminds me of Xena, the warrior princess, grabbing a sword and rushing into battle, screaming, yelling, and showing confidence. Aries moon, does that resonate? I can see how that resonates. As an Aries rising, I can understand how that being my moon sign, how the bounce back will be real. Okay, cool. Let's go to the Taurus. Taurus moon, your resiliency. Taurus moon people resist feeling uncomfortable in any way. Being resilient requires overcoming unpleasant emotions and experiences. Thank you. Thank you for getting us to our gifting goal, Stacy. I appreciate you. Taurus moon people resist feeling uncomfortable in any way. Being resilient requires overcoming unpleasant emotions and experiences. Trusting their ability to adapt to change will help them overcome life challenges. Expressing what they want and letting others depend on them is important. Taurus moon people have a strong earthy energy that helps soothe those who are suffering emotional crises because they are emotional stabilizers who help others feel calm. Taurus moons become more resilient by guiding others through challenging times. They are always seeking emotional comfort, and this trait helps them work hard to find a peaceful middle ground with difficult people. Acting as a peacemaker comes naturally to Taurus moons. They are masters of conflict resolution. Come on, Taurus moon. My cousin, she's a Taurus sun. I have to figure out what her moon sign because when I talk to her, I feel so grounded. You just can't make this stuff up. So I wonder what I'm wondering though what her moon sign is. But I can see how that being uncomfortable, being that uncomfortable, like the change. I got another Taurus friend, and he doesn't like change. He gotta ease his way into change. unless he didn't authored the change. But if it's somebody else, like, no, no. All right, here we go. We get into the Cancer. No, we get into Gemini. Gemini resiliency. Gemini resiliency. That could be it too. So we got Gemini, born with extremely high emotional and mental stamina. Gemini. Gemini moons continue to push forward after crisis. Their adaptive their adaptability helps them shift direction in order to survive. Typically, Gemini moons bounce back faster than other moon signs. This is probably because Gemini moons use logic to overcome sadness. Ooh, I like this for Gemini. Gemini moons use logic to overcome sadness. I can see the Gemini moon like, why am I worried about this person? I can see that for a Gemini moon. Like, why am I stressing? They didn't even do nothing for me. I can see how that would be the energy of a Gemini moon. And everybody don't have that type of bounce back, especially like a Pisces moon or a Cancer moon or all the water signs moons that will be like, oh my goodness, I'm feeling all this. I can't believe why they gotta go. Why did they have to go? It'd be a whole type of battle within. But I can see the Gemini moon like, let's think about this. Are they serving? Did they serve their purpose? Did they do this? Did they do that? Okay, am I good? Am I good? I love that for Gemini moon. Listen, this is probably because Gemini moons use logic to overcome sadness. And Mama, I love you too. Just in case I don't remember if I said it. Thinking through challenges is Gemini moon's forte. Thank you for the share, Chicago, Mississippian. They overcome unpleasant emotions by distancing themselves and keeping busy. Being physically active and moving around helps distract their mind. But detaching from their emotions can backfire. If they distract themselves for too long and refuse to allow themselves to feel pain, sadness, anger, and disappointment, it eventually catches up to them. Gemini moon people become more resilient when they learn to control their restless mind. When their thoughts are jumbled, pessimistic, and scattered, they can become irritable, depressed, and withdrawn. If Gemini moon people can become more aware of how their mind impacts their emotions, then they can put extra effort into facing problems head on. Oh, you too, John. Thanks for clocking in. Humor, laughter, lightheartedness can help them overcome many trials. Wit and sarcasm can be a comfort during challenging times. Okay? That's for the Gemini moon. Okay, Cancer. Let's get into it for the resiliency. And I think it's important to even to look at this. Like, if I'm not being resilient and I have this moon, like for Gemini, like really checking where can I get focused? Where am I not focused? Right? And then really allowing yourself to clear your mind so that you can bounce back. Cancer moon resiliency. Cancer moon's crab-like shell is one of the things that makes them resilient. It enables them to keep out negative it enables them to keep out negative people and protect their inner sanctuary. Good morning, January. Which is their heart. But being comfortable at all costs can block growth. Cancer moons need to embrace the unknown. Trusting their own inner voice helps them overcome many obstacles. Cancer moons are known to have amazing intuition and can use their spiritual gifts to find answers. Their gut instincts are rarely wrong. They are one of the most intuitive moon signs. They need to acknowledge and embrace their psychic abilities and creative gifts. Okay? And for those that are religious, psychic abilities is nothing but the Holy Ghost. Oh, that's all it is just your gifting, being able to see. Trusting the process of life and other people inspires greater resiliency. Cancer is ruled by the moon. For sure. For sure. And I can see that connection too, for sure. Cancer is ruled by the moon. Trust in the process of life and other people inspires greater resiliency. Cancer moons grow stronger when they release the vice grip they have on others. They will have an aha moment when they recognize people must choose to be in their lives. Trying to control other people only pushes them further away. They become more resilient when they release their attachment to people and material things. Okay? All right. Leo, moon, resiliency. But Leo moon in the first house, that's giving like self, for sure. How's your self care, Caldwell? Because I feel like your moon, your Leo moon, being in the first house, to me, that feels like making sure that you have self care regimens. And if not even self care regimens, being creative in how you care for yourself. Did it click? So you got to keep in mind your moon sign is still, you got to consider where your placement is too. You're welcome. Okay, because you're that is fiery energy, but it's more so that with that Leo moon, with that fire energy, it being aggressive about self care. And if you're not aggressive, and if you've been giving to other people, that could be why you're feeling off. It's like, and if you are, especially if you've been known or been taught to people please, that fiery sign in your first house is like, I got to take care of me. Craig almost said something. Titus is gonna say it like this: Funny Uncle Cat kites all these ninjas. And that Leo in that first house is giving aggressive self care. Okay, listen. So Leo moon resiliency. Listen, I see you, the star official. Leo moon resiliency. Resilience comes easily for Leo moons because of their optimism, positivity, and happy go lucky attitude. They naturally focus on the bright side. When bad things happen, they possess a powerful ability to adapt to crisis. They quickly overcome challenges because of their determination and emotional strength. Leo moons don't give up easily and like to be seen as a leader. Writing and talking about their problems helps Leo moon people through difficult times. They don't like repressing their feelings, they want to share them with the world. Listen, in the first house, and I think this would add like you talking about you to somebody else would definitely aid in the healing of your moon and that inner child. Socially adept, they have an ability to find others who support them. When they have a strong circle of trusted friends, Leo moons feel they can overcome anything life throws their way. Finding true love, romance, and passion also inspires Leo moons to move forward from difficult life situations. Did that make sense, Caldwell will do? Did that clear some things up or not? Maybe not. But if it did, hooray. If not, hooray. My pleasure. Awesome. All right, let's get into the Virgo moon. Virgo moons develop strength when they overcome obsessive thoughts for the Virgo moon. Their mind affects their mood more than other signs. Woo. So it's important for them to control negative thinking. They tend to worry, obsess, and overanalyze things to the point of exhaustion. Routines and planning help them feel in control of their environment, and they feel off balance, anxious, and stressed when faced with unexpected situations. Once Virgo moons learn to change their perspective and focus on what they are grateful for, They adapt easily. Are there any Virgo moons in the house? Working hard and accomplishing tasks comes easily for them. Listen, I be looking at Virgos, even the sun sign, and they know how to get the bag. You hear me? Virgos know how to get the bag. I look at there's two people that come to mind. Jennifer Hudson, I think she's a Virgo. Is it Beyonce a Virgo? Is it Beyonce a Virgo? I think Beyonce is a Virgo. But those two people that are coming to mind, the organization, the way they, and this is probably why even though that's a sun, I wonder what her moon sign is. But all this stuff comes together. I can see how that Virgo is coming to work ethic, but when you tap it into emotionally, right? Making sure that your mind is not super critical will help you in your self-esteem, awareness, and making sure that you're not overanalyzing and all that stuff. Okay, the perfectionism of self, dialing that back. Sorry, I went off on a tangent. Routines and planning help them feel in control of their environment. Working hard and accomplishing tasks comes easy for them, and staying busy helps keep their mind off their problems. She's a Scorpio moon. OMG. Is she really? That is so prophetic to me. I feel like all the water signs have a psychic, prophetic, intuitive nature. So that makes so much sense with the Virgo and the organization as a sun and how she puts things together. But then the Scorpio moon with the intuitiveness and the just knowing on how to make it connect. Hey, Penelope. This stuff is so good to me. Okay. Working hard and accomplishing tasks comes easily for them, and staying busy helps them keep their mind off their problems. But this can become a way that Virgo moons avoid feeling their emotions. They struggle when they have to feel intense emotions, and they use logic to try to figure out why they feel a certain way. Okay? Virgo moon. All right, Libra with the resiliency. Libra moon resiliency. Libra moons are strongest when they are surrounded by beauty and tranquility. Are you a Virgo successful abundance or you a Virgo sun or moon? Libra moons are strongest when they are surrounded by beauty and tranquility. A secure, calm, and peaceful home life helps them face difficulties. Creating healthy relationships makes them more resilient. But jumping from one relationship to another is not healthy. See, Leo, Scorpio, you're Virgo. Hey, you're Virgo sun, Leo moon, Scorpio rising. I got lost in that. And this is why everybody can't be in everybody can't date multiple people. Let me say it that way. Some people can. And I would believe that would have to do with a moon sign. Because Libra moon is given we gonna be monogamous. Sorry. Don't mind me. I'm just having fun. Libra moon is given we gonna be monogamous. Libra moon is given. Listen, we gonna be monogamous. We I gotta heal first before we move on. I love that for Libra moon. Uh they become more resilient when they spend time alone. Being single and self-reliant helps Libra moon realize they can do anything. Focusing on their own need first helps foster independence. Libra moons need to accept that being on their own can help them grow. The moment they let go and release their need to be in a relationship is when the universe sends them the perfect partner. Insecurities fade away and their confidence increases when they maintain an intimate relationship. Fam, thank y'all for the 4.9 thousand likes and thank you for the share. Listen, Craig B, He be coming through subtly. All right, Libra. Let's get into Scorpio. Scorpio resiliency. Scorpio resiliency. All right, so Scorpio resiliency. Emotional survivors who are born with an inner strength. Red rising, Lady Lachey. Scorpio moons are able to overcome tra- traumatic Titus, overcome traumatic situations by utilizing their powerful determination. Overcoming heartbreak, unexpected changes, and roadblocks helps them develop great resiliency. Listen, y'all got me thinking about Beyonce now, and maybe that whole thing with Jay-Z legit just shifted her. You know what I mean? When the whole project she did about being heartbroken was legit a bounce back. You hear me? This is really like making these connections. They have a passionate desire to dust themselves off and rise up over and over again. Crisis does not hold them back. Scorpio moons experience emotional rebirths that change them on a soul level. They are the most resilient moon sign and are capable of overcoming situations that many other people struggle to process. Woo. They can handle a lot of change and crisis. Rising from the ashes, reborn and renewed, can change them into an entirely new person. This is probably why she done changed like 4 or 5 times this year. Did y'all see that? I don't know if y'all have caught that. Like we got the well first of all, Renaissance, the alter ego, absolutely. We got Renaissance, and then was the whiskey. Then we got the Levi jeans. Like she's like morphing into different individuals. I think this is interesting. They are survivors who generate themselves by rising out of painful situations. And if you guys are saying something, you may want to switch up what you're saying because our big brother TikTok is filtering comments. And I don't know what y'all saying. Sagittarius resiliency. Sagittarius resiliency. Sagittarius is one of the most resilient moon signs. Overcoming adversity comes easily for them because they're always thinking about the future with a positive attitude. They don't get stuck in the past or hold on to the pain like some moon signs. Moving forward comes naturally for them. They forgive easily and never hold a grudge. Sagittarius moons believe bad things happen to make them stronger. This optimistic attitude helps them overcome loss, grief, and heartbreak. They refuse to succumb to negativity or let life get them down. Challenge is seen as an adventure. Change is exciting and motivates them to keep pushing toward their goals. Their curiosity and love of new things helps them grow stronger as a person. Sagittarius moon step out of depression quickly because they believe that things will get better. Their inner hope makes them more resilient. Practicing gratitude helps them overcome any situation. All right, for the Sagittarius moon sign. Capricorn resiliency. Capricorn resiliency. Capricorn moons become more resilient by utilizing their natural patience. They are willing to work slowly and are able to wait for positive results. Step by step, they focus on the future and where they want to go. Time is on Capricorn moon's side, and they are able to grow stronger and wiser based on life experiences. Not everything comes easily for Capricorn moons, and this makes them resilient. No matter what life throws at them, they work hard and don't give up. Their maturity helps them bounce back after a crisis. They like rooting for people who struggle because they know what it's like to overcome adversity. They respect people who are resilient, determined, and self reliant. All right, Capricorn moon. Aquarius moon. Aquarius moon resiliency. Aquarius moons are resilient and overcome challenges quickly. They bounce back after difficult times and focus on moving forward. Aquarius moon people don't get bogged down in emotions. Their practical thinking helps them overcome heartache. Adapting to the unexpected helps them embrace surprises and go with the flow. They keep a positive attitude and look toward the future. Spending time with trusted friends and pursuing a common goal distracts Aquarius moon from unpleasant feelings. Thinking about others and focus on their needs helps Aquarius moon people overcome challenges. They are free spirits who use their knowledge and experience to grow stronger. Aquarius moons become more resilient when they refuse to let the opinions of others influence them. I love that Aquarius moon. Some Aquarius moon people are religious, devout, and or follow a spiritual path. Their scientific mind can get in the way of connecting to something outside themselves. They either have faith in a higher power and believe that everything happens for a reason, or they struggle to believe in God. Either way, Aquarius moons become more resilient when they have a spiritual belief system that brings them comfort. Come on, I love that Aquarius moon. Pisces moon. Let's get into it. That's what's up. You said all big three. Are you? What you mean all big three? Are you talking about Aquarius for your rising sun and moon? Is that what you're saying, Lady Lachey? Whoa, that is I've never seen that before. Aquarius rising, Aquarius moon. So you an Aquarius through and through. How do people take you how do people take you detaching? That's interesting. Like I know you get in your I know you get in you be in your head a lot. So maybe the journey is about really, really, really finding a way to be empathetic, if you will. Listen, the polarity of it, to see the both sides. Listen, a blessing and a curse. I'm an Aquarius sun, and yeah. Pisces moon resiliency. Pisces moon finds strength in others. Uh, I see. Pisces moon resiliency. Pisces moon finds strength in others. When they feel supported, they can overcome any challenge. Having a supportive group of spiritual friends who have similar goals and passions is crucial. Come on, somebody. Though this can be hard to find, Pisces moon people often feel lonely, though feelings of sadness and lonely typically motivate them to help others. Deep down, Pisces moons want nothing more than to feel a deep connection with someone. Ain't this the truth? Because I'm a Pisces moon. Being in love inspires them to be resilient and push through difficult times. Listen, ain't this the truth? Once Pisces moons learn that they are strong on their own and that they can and should stand up for themselves, they will have better control over their emotional ups and downs. I know. It's a thing. Overcoming the belief that they are a victim will help Pisces moon grow stronger. Listen, ask me how I know. Pisces moons need to believe that everything happens for a reason, which helps them move on. Connecting with a higher power can help them work through unpleasant experiences and overcome adversity. Crisis situations test their strength and show them that they are able to survive any tragedy. Overcoming emotions and practical matters often make them feel like running away and do. Listen, I had a situation this week that I was like, I ain't checking in. Who gonna run? Me. And I had to do some work and say, you know what? We're not running. It's okay. Still stay here. We're reading moon signs, houses, and healing. Who was like, listen, overcoming emotions and practical matters often makes them feel like running away. But believing in destiny and trusting that a higher power has a plan for them help Pisces moon pick themselves up, dust off, and start over again. They have to let go of the past and learn from their mistakes in order to move forward. Some Pisces moon believe that they experience adversity and crisis as a reminder to focus on their spiritual path. Listen, helping other people makes Pisces moon feel like they have a clear mission in life. But focusing on other people's problems is a coping mechanism they sometimes use to distract themselves from their own problems. Pisces moon need to ensure they have a healthy balance of giving and receiving in their lives. Listen, this this stuff just makes you want to just lick the plate. You hear me? I'm just saying. So this is where we are, fam. We did resiliency. Let me mark it. I think we're about done with these different sectors, but I want to excuse me. We need to go through the houses. But I think tomorrow we'll excuse me. We'll do how the full moon affects your we'll do how the full moon affects your moon sign. People don't believe that this stuff is true, but let me tell you, when you've experienced this, it just makes sense. Oh, moon signs, houses, and healing. Okay, but I feel seen, and I think that's been honestly for transparency. I think the work of the Pisces moon, because we feel everything, is really being able to cut cords and be able to decipher again what's my stuff, what's somebody else's, so that you work through those emotional lows that can be. Okay. Y'all see how this stuff helps? Did it help you? Let me know. Did it help you? But thank y'all for hanging out with me. This has been our metaphysical Bible study time. Um, I am excited about the work that we get to do on here. I'm going to be coming back around 9 o'clock because I want to start recording my podcast again, Unchurching, but I think I want to do it live and just record it and then be able to release it so that people can go listen to it. So thank y'all for being here. And then I'm also going to be doing readings today. So either way, I'm gonna be back in 9, and then we might just go ahead and start doing readings after the Unchurching podcast, and then just have fun today. All right. So thank y'all for tuning in. I hope you guys have the most amazing day, and we will talk to you guys soon. Love you.